Upvampin is a talented underground artist who has recently made a name for himself with his music that draws inspiration from a variety of different genres. Hopefully this video helps you learn a little more about this artist. Growing up in the Netherlands, Vampin was exposed to rock music from a young age through his father. While driving in the car, his father would play music from bands such as Kiss, Nirvana, The Cure, and many more. Vampin had enjoyed this music and effectively adopted his father's taste in music early on. He also mentioned that his father was a musician who played drums in a few different bands. As a result of seeing his dad play music growing up, Vampin always looked up to the idea of being a musician himself. By the time Vampin got a little bit older, he started to become interested in the genre of visual kei through listening to anime openings. He mentioned enjoying bands in the genre such as Gazetti, Malice Miser, and Deer and Grey. Vampin also mentioned around this time enjoying bands such as Bring Me the Horizon, Escape the Fate, and Elisana. With all this new music entering his ears, Vampin would really develop the desire to become a musician himself. The first experience Vampin had with being a musician himself came after discovering a guitar at his then-girlfriend's house during his early teens. Vampin had picked up the instrument and decided to learn how to play. Vampin improved on the instrument over some time, however his true musical dreams were his wanting to become the vocalist/frontman for a band. Vampin would eventually realize this dream after meeting a few guys at a high school party who had their own band at the time. The band members had mentioned needing a bassist, and it just so happened that Vampin's brother was a bass player. Vampin had then asked if he and his brother could join the band together as the bassist and vocalist respectively. Vampin said the band played mostly a mixture of punk/grunge. The band would eventually continue playing without Vampin and his brother about a year later due to different opinions. Around this time, Vampin was starting to enjoy the emo trap genre, including Lil Peep, Lil Tracy, Lil Lotus, and Trippin' So Pretty as some of his favorite artists at the time. Vampin knew he still wanted to make music and decided to try creating in the emo trap genre himself. In pursuit of this new musical endeavor, Vampin purchased some beats and went to the studio to record. Vampin would then release these songs under the stage name Young Grim. By the time 2020/2021 had rolled around, Vampin would be influenced to change his sound after being heavily inspired by the artists Capo XXO and Oaf1. Vampin described his music at this point going in the direction of a hyperpop/glitchcore sound mixed with some Crystal Castles influence as well. Vampin would continue to release this music under Young Grim for the next couple of years. Moving forward to the year 2023, Vampin was actually about ready to quit music altogether. Vampin said he had been releasing music for several years at that point and never really saw anything come of it because he didn't know how to promote himself. With nothing to lose, Vampin decided to create a new musical project with the stage name Upvampin to release some of his throwaway songs that he thought were quote too crazy to be released under Young Grim. Vampin said the name Upvampin just means staying up late like vampires do. One of these throwaway songs Vampin decided to release happened to be the song titled iPhone. He had found the beat for the song on YouTube as an Oaf1 type beat from the producer known as Angel X. Once the song was recorded, Vampin had showed his brother the song, and his brother had actually suggested that the song would sound better sped up. Vampin then took his brother's advice and released the song. After releasing the song, Vampin decided to post a TikTok with anime girls dancing to the song, and it immediately started to get some attention. Vampin said while looking through the TikTok comments, people were referring to iPhone as being a scenecore song. Vampin had never heard of this genre of music before, however he realized he might be onto something and started looking into the genre. Vampin continued to record on scenecore type beats and was beginning to work with other artists in the genre. Vampin would follow up iPhone with the song titled I See Your Shadow, produced by Nero. This song is currently Vampin's biggest song to date with almost 400,000 Spotify streams. A couple songs Vampin mentioned being notable releases for him following shortly after include the song titled Dancing in the Moonlight with production from Wasty and the song titled Angel with a feature from Pros and production again from Wasty. After this, Vampin realized he should capitalize on his recent success by continuing to try and work with bigger artists in the scene and exploring his sound. Vampin then went on to purchase features from artists such as Dur and Noskov. Vampin said the songs Die Inside My Room and then Darkest Dreams with Dur were extremely well received. As Vampin was getting more involved with the community, he began frequently joining Discord calls and quickly became good friends with the artists known as Clover and Eterna. Vampin was eventually invited by them to join their collective titled Internet Friends. Just recently, Vampin found success with his song titled Party Won't Stop featuring Clover, Dur, and production from 5G Swag. Vampin also mentioned just recently, as a way to interact with his fans, he started his own fan club titled Fan Gang. The fan club is an interactive group chat with the intention to bring his community closer together. As far as plans for the future goes, Vampin just wants to keep making music and experiment with a variety of styles. More live shows is also something we can look forward to from Vampin. He said he just wants to make the coolest music he can, have lots of fun, and see where this road takes him. He's a great young artist and I look forward to seeing what he does next. Well, that's all for this video. Big shout out to Hopeless for the edit, and please subscribe for more mini documentaries on various underground artists.